So did Devon Franklin just pull a Kanye move and beg Meagan Good to come running back to him?
Devon Franklin, an unmarried man. I might have well broken down.
Y'all, Devon just opened up to Jada Pinkett Smith about how he feels about Meagan in the year following their divorce, and it looks like he is still hung up over her. In fact, rumor has it that he is still into her, heavy, and he wants her back ASAP. Also, it looks like Young Miami show Caresha Please might be getting canceled only after 6 months. Yeah, this is the same show that Diddy allegedly bought her BET award for, and it looks like the show has run its course because she just announced that the show is over and done with. Does this have anything to do with her boo thang Diddy and how they might have run their course?
So what we use?
We date. We dating. We go have dates. We friends.
Okay, so it's been about a year since Meagan Good and Devon Franklin announced that they were getting a divorce, and we've all gotten kind of used to the idea of them no longer being together. But then Devon recently dropped the bombshell on us that he still misses Meagan and hinted strongly that he wants her back. He went on Jada's Red Table Talk where he spoke about his life as a single man and how much he hates it.
When you're on the other side of a marriage that did not work the way you thought, it changes everything. It's painful. You know, I just bought a piece of property, first piece of property. In the contract, Devon Franklin, an unmarried man. I might have well broken down because I never saw this moment. When we said I do, there was never a moment when we were thinking I don't. So to live in the I don't,
that's pain.
you don't know what it's like until you do.
Okay, so love or hate Jada and her talk show, we have to admit that she has been consistent in giving us moments like this. I mean, all tea, no shade. And I appreciate how open Devon was about how he feels about the divorce, because there's not a lot of people who can be open about still hurting after a year, especially since he's the one that got clowned super bad when he posted this picture of him crying. I mean, most of us can agree that it's kind of weird for people to be posting pictures of them crying. Like, I'm not gonna try to defend it. But then splitting from someone after 9 years of marriage and being together for 10 years is bound to be incredibly painful. So we're just gonna be honest about that. But somebody commented, "Bless Devon's heart. It's refreshing to see a man admit the pain that he's experiencing after his marriage didn't work out." Another person said, "I know it's terrible and maybe I'll get eaten alive, but every time I heard Jada say yes while that man was talking about his failed marriage, I wanted to tell her to shut the F up. Like, I'm over her and will." And this other person said, "I just can't take Devon seriously after that fake cry that he posted. Sorry." But like I said, the internet is never going to let him live things down after he posted that picture. But according to an anonymous source, Devon completely is open to the idea of reconciling with Meagan because he truly believes that they are better together. The source claimed that Devon is keeping an open mind and that if Meagan were to be on the same page and even show the slightest interest in getting back together, then Devon would jump at that opportunity in a heartbeat. Now, I don't think I'm at all surprised because, like I said before, 10 years is a long time to be with someone, and the feelings just don't go away immediately just because they split up. It takes time, and I don't think that Devon is just there yet. Also, his feelings of reconciliation may have something to do with the fact that Meagan recently admitted that she wants kids.
What do you want next? What is next for Meagan Good in life?
I want to travel. I want to direct more. I want to do more action. I want to create vehicles for little black girls to show themselves in completely different lights and help support that and uplift that. I don't know. I want to find my right house that I'm excited about, and maybe have a kid.
I mean, we can imagine how this must feel because she and Devon didn't want kids when they were married, and it's largely due to the fact that Meagan didn't feel like she was ready for kids yet. Speaking to Romper in early 2021, she said, "When you say you're not sure you want to be a mom, people look at you like you're a bad person, as if something's wrong with you. But I was never really that girl who said, I can't wait to get married, or I can't wait to be a mother. I just was very much a tomboy, and I started started my career so young that I'd always been very business oriented. So this is why I think that Devon is hurting all over again, knowing that she now wants kids when they didn't want any when they were together, even though he always wanted kids. Yeah, this is bound to be a tough one, and before y'all try to tussle in the comments, I'm not blaming Meagan or saying that she's wrong for waiting until she's sure she wants to have kids. I'm just talking about how Devon likely might see things and how hurt he is. But speaking of things ending and how they gotta move on, let's talk about Miss City Girl Young Miami revealing that her show Caresha Please is likely going to be canceled. Now the show hasn't been around for that long because the first episode dropped only in June 2022, and that's the episode that she did with her boo thang Diddy.
So what we use?
We date. We're dating. We go have dates. And we friends.
Okay.
We go to exotic locations. We have great time.
Listen, I still cringe extra hard when I see this reply, but anywho, it looks like the show might be canceled for good because Miami went on Twitter on a mini rant saying, "I might have to cancel Caresha Please, people scared of the smoke, and I ain't got time to be tiptoeing around questions, did you sleep with what a name?" So okay, I'm gonna need some context for that last week, cause who is you talking about? But Lil Baby, Mr. Offset, any one of these rappers who are most definitely cheating on their significant others? Come on, Caresha, you can't leave us hanging like that with that juicy bit of gossip. Gotta give us some context. That's just cruel. But anyway, so y'all know I have to bring up the BET Hip Hop Awards drama. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about the fact that Caresha Please won Best Hip Hop Platform at the BET Hip Hop Awards a couple of months ago. Even though she was nominated against solid shows like The Breakfast Club, Hip Hop DX, Big Boy's Neighborhood, and Versus, Caresha Please had only a few episodes out at the time, and everybody was talking about how Diddy paid for her to get the award because that's her little sweet boo thing. Now, I'm not gonna say I believe the rumors or not, but I think that it's kind of weird that she's canceling the show if it's truly a success as she's being portraying it to be. I mean, this is the BET award you won 4 months after you started, even when you were nominated against even more popular shows and more successful shows, and you expect us to believe that you're trying to cancel it because some people ain't answering the questions you want them to answer? Girl, stop lying. Cap. But somebody tweeted, "If I was a celeb, I wouldn't go on there either, telling all my business to get her ratings. Then all the blogs take their business and switch it up and put their own narrative on everything. Look what happened with Saweetie." Quavo replied back to her comments on that show and made a whole song. Well, the celebs that go on that show also be needing the publicity. So for everybody that's involved, a win is a win. But another person said, "She need to change her strategy, not cancel the whole show. Maybe disclose more about herself. Talk about celebrity news and have the celeb come through as a special guest here and there. Maybe that would work." And someone else commented, "I love Caresha, but it seems like she is only committed to Diddy and taking photos. Everything else seems like a joke. The music, performing in her podcast, her heart is not in it." Also, I think that there might be some drama going on behind the scenes regarding the show because the last time she dropped an episode was way back in September, which means that it's been almost 3 months since the last episode dropped. So I don't know about you, but it's just a major red flag for me. But I don't think that she's ever going to come out and tell us what is really going on because it's probably going to hurt her street cred. But what I do know is that nobody abandons an award-winning show for 3 months unless something is wrong somewhere. But anyways, y'all, go ahead and check out this next video.